Hi everyone, Ben Croft here from Armoury & Jones. Often overlooked, but not looked at often enough, is the shore power lead on your boat. Today we're going to have a look at a few tips and tricks to make sure your family's safe and that you're not going to have any problems with the electrical on your boat. Always get a qualified electrician to carry out any work on your boat, but there are some inspections and some checks you can do yourself. Primarily, very regularly, grab your lead, run your hand along it, unplugged of course. Visually check for any physical damage. The moment you see any problem in the installation, you should actually condemn the lead. Also, check the plug itself. We don't want any cracks, you don't want to see any moisture in there, and the pins should be nice and shiny and not corroded. Another thing to keep in mind these days is that some marinas are actually requiring your leads to be test tagged. You'll see a tag like this on your lead. This one's actually due to be renewed, so we can't use this lead. But also, normally you get about 12 months on a brand new lead where it doesn't have to be tagged. So if you're ever questioning whether you need a new lead or not, now's the time, then you don't have to get it tagged. Looking closer now at the plugs. Remember, in Australia, it's illegal to have a 15 amp plug on one end and a 10 amp plug on the other. But also you'll see here, I've got a brand new plug here, nice and shiny pins on it. This one though, is starting to look a bit worse for wear. And when you look closely, you'll see that's actually a bit of corrosion and also a bit of burning. That can happen from a bit of excess heat, a bit of salt. So if need be, you need to clean up those pins because that can also cause another error, which is called reverse polarity. Quite often you'll see the reverse polarity light come up on a Riviera or on a C-zone boat. It'll actually just indicate reverse polarity. It may not actually be reverse polarity, it doesn't take much to trigger it. It could just be that there's a bad connection on the pin or on the shore power bollard you're plugging into. So if need be, again, get a licensed electrician to look into it further. When you run the lead out, try and keep the lead run as straight as possible. If your marina's got the facility to, like you can see here, run the lead into the gutter so that it's not a trip hazard. And for the same reason, just do a single wrap around the bollard, well, this is what I like to do, and then plug it in. That way the lead's not running out where people can trip over it. Also, if you've got the facility to use the bezel, tighten it up all the way and give it a light pull to make sure it won't jiggle so that you've got a good connection. The final tip, try and avoid calling your lead up while it's plugged in because it will induce a current which can create heat and reduce the lifespan of your lead. That's all for now. Safe boating, we'll see you on the water.